cough all this coughing stuff. You know, just organising my day. Just organising my life while you sit there and watch me. Can you sit there and watch me organise my life? Because my life is more important than yours.
The least effective.
The least effective is the effective. Last time I done a lot was Saturday walk. Put them up there. Oh gosh, it's a bit wonky, that. Sun. Why's that not working? There we go. That's better. Right, come on, spoke. Oh, morning. Right, mate. Just got to do this thing. Let's do this. I've got rolls today. I'm up here sandwiches. Who've had me coffee? A cup of coffee I've had already. So I'm not in one of them poxy electric cars. I've got a charge. Imagine you're going to watch someone doing something useful and you're doing nothing. I can't believe it. Morning everybody. How's it feel? How's it feel to watch someone getting their washing out? Does that feel good? Thanks for watching. You're encouraging me. You're encouraging me to do my washing. I'm not going to sit there in a minute. Sit in there and chat for about an hour about nothing in particular. Maybe I should have a purpose to my channel. Maybe my channel should be about this or about that, but I don't want to do that really. That just seems a bit too restrictive, doesn't it? As someone who talks about their niche, it feels to me like they're boring, doesn't it? Someone who only talks about crypto or something like that, I think, that's boring. I'm not really interested in none of that, Maybe I should be. I love it, they'll go, oh, don't you want to earn money? Well, yeah, but I can make you rich. It's like, well, yeah, but that bloke the other day said he can make me rich. And this bloke, everybody can make me rich, make me slim, get me a leg over. I don't know. No one tells me they can make me rich slowly. I suppose that wouldn't sell though, would it? I can make you rich slowly. Oh no, that bloke's promised. It's all promises, isn't it? It's all like, but that bloke's promised me this or promised me that. I suppose that's the trouble we get caught out. We believe what messers tell, isn't it? And I tell you, most of the time I don't reckon we know they can't. They can't. Morning. Sorry, I'm just ignoring everyone. I'm not. I'm alright, thank you. I'm just putting the washing out. Living the dream. So what'd you do? Well, I put my washing out live on TV. Did you do anything else? Nah, not really. Did you talk about anything sensible? Nah, but people watch me. Will you change my life? Nah. Oh, I better watch you then. Shouldn't you be watching someone who teaches you how to do something that would give you money? Or, I don't know, would make your life, make you get cheap holidays or something? Everyone's got an angle, there's all angles. The internet is the internet is trigonometry. Trigonometry, isn't it? I don't even know. I did know what trigonometry was, but I don't know. Does anyone know what trigonometry is? Can you go research it? Let me know. Anyone know of any park runs up near Glastonbury? I've found one, but it's 3 laps around basically a field. And I think, oh, sounds a bit boring to me, but I will do it because it's only a little way from the campsite. Go away next, Thursday, I suppose. So no live from Thursday onwards, no lives, going away on my motorhome. Just because I can. You will survive if I'm not here, you know that. There's more rubbish to watch anyway. Just watch loads of rubbish, isn't it? Is this rubbish? Yeah, let's watch it then. Let's just watch this rubbish. Why? What is this rubbish? Do I want another cup of coffee? Maybe I want another cup of coffee. No, I'm not going to. Right, now I'm back. The what? Legend. I don't want to be a legend, I want to be me. I like being me. Big congratulations, all the Brighton Marathon runners. London Landmarks half marathon yesterday as well, wasn't it? And I know somebody done the Lincoln 10k. I thought he'd have been quicker than that, and now that's given me incentive because he's about the same speed as me. I think, yes. God, black coffee. I don't know why I have it. It's horrible, isn't it? Is that a religion? No, to be fair, but wise words. Surely you know wise words anyway, don't you? Surely. Can't believe, I refuse to be, I say something goes, oh, that's a good idea. I can't believe you don't understand. I mean, I talk a load of rubbish. I love exercise. I can't believe anyone say, oh, I didn't realise exercise was good for me. I didn't realise, I'd be better off doing park run than not doing it. Well, if you enjoy it, I suppose. I'm a massive fan of saying, like, save up for something, but just look after yourself, isn't it? I don't know, you do look after yourself, isn't it? See all these dating things as well, like online, you think, God, everyone wants to do it, it's instant, isn't it? Hello, I can't see what your name is, sorry. The internet has got a lot to do for our expectations, isn't it? Everyone wants everything now. I don't want it in a minute, I suppose we've all been a little bit like that, haven't we? That's why credit was, being able to borrow money was something that made the banks work, and I suppose we want to borrow money because I haven't got the money now, innit, I suppose, and I want what I want now, innit, I guess, I don't know. Credit cards, all that sort of stuff, it's allowed us to have it now, isn't it, really? It's funny with food though, because we sort of eat all the stuff that we know is very high calorie, and it's so hard to get the weight back off, isn't it? It's really, you can put it on so easy, a bit like spending money. And my mum always said, oh, you can always spend it. I didn't know what she meant, or you can always spend it faster than you can earn it, and didn't really understand what she meant. I did, obviously, eventually, because your bank feels empty, doesn't it? It seems to empty out very quickly, but it doesn't seem to fill up very quickly. Well, that's obvious, isn't it? But hang on a minute, let's sit down here. What's this thing doing? I'll sit down there. Now, I'll talk to everyone. I tell you what, it was cold this morning. Frosty. Hello. Sorry, right, I'm back now. What's this? Yeah, I think people say that, oh, you know, you need words of wisdom. I don't know, you know, for like youngsters and that. I'm going, well, I can't believe you need it. You must, even if you've not been taught it, people must understand the concept of stuff, don't they? Surely. Or am I just actually thinking everybody is really clever, or not even clever, would understand that, you know, too many takeaways is probably not so good for you? I can't believe we don't understand that. I sort of almost refuse it. Or is it literally people just block it out? I don't know. I don't know. I just find that odd. You know, I'm not judging anybody, but I think people seem to, I don't know, the modern way seems to do stuff wrong and then moan at the consequences. And I'm going, but why are you doing it though? I don't. Or you've got to be prepared for the consequences, haven't you, of stuff? You know, your actions, I think. But people don't. I don't know. I don't know. Morning. But yeah, that's just my observations of everything. There's always lots of. Like my friend, I was talking to my friend about electric cars. Now she knows about it. I've known her for like years and years. Anyway, and when I first got it, she was a bit, and now she sort of looked at a Nissan Leaf the other day, 4-year-old one. I said, quite sure, I probably do. I said, 4 years rubbish. You know, I said, the problem is, I said, if I've got one and I'm doing positive stuff, or not positive, I'm telling you actually real world, it will go everywhere you want, that sort of stuff. I said, bloke at where she works at the farm, he had one, he's got rid of it because it's this. They're getting rid of their vans, the electric vans, because they're rubbish. I said, you read another 30 or 50 or 100 stories online. I said, so that's one positive thing or actual compared to lots of other stories. Because like if she went and posted on Facebook, she would just put, oh, electric cars are rubbish, you know, the people in the yard have got rid. Never had one. And I just find this is the modern, we get all this information that we get. Even I do, I suppose I'm sort of guilty of it. You know, I quite like TikTok when they start arguing about, they put a little, I don't know how they do it. They put like a little video on the thing, and they sit there and, oh yeah, you know, and rubbish in it. Look at this, this obviously isn't right because, and they've all got a system, haven't they? There's this bloke, Ebu or something, Ebu or whatever his name is, and he's, I don't know. It's just, they're all, I suppose it's all money, isn't it? It's all trying to get people to sign up for their, you know, it's, if you can monetize it, I suppose you're earning money from it, aren't you, I guess. But I don't know, I just think I tend to want to disbelieve a lot of the internet. Is that right or wrong? I don't know. Just my sort of sanity, I suppose. Feels like there's lots of people would. It's I see quite a few on LinkedIn. You know, these sort of coaches who are going to help, you know, executives lose weight or something. I'm going, well, isn't it a simple? Maybe I simplify everything too much. I don't know. It's 8 o'clock, 8:10, 3 a.m. Why are you up? Why are you just not asleep? You should be asleep, shouldn't you? That's no morning. That's another thing I find, like sleep is, I mean, I'm terrible for it. I'm going to bed too late, really. But I suppose we all do, don't we? It's the phone. That's what I was saying to someone earlier on. I was chatting to her, and I said about the phone. The phone is a nightmare, really, isn't it? No one talks. New York, oh yeah. Whereabouts in New York? I've done a marathon over there, or 80, 86, I think, 1986. I've done a New York marathon. I found my stuff actually in the loft. I must bring it down and take some pictures of it. Great race. I don't know what that bridge is. It's starting on something Narrows, Versailles, Narrows, or I don't know whatever it is. You know, if you're in New York, it started there, and you come all the way back. Sport was amazing. I don't know what it's like now. Probably, I couldn't even think how much it is. It's probably going to do a New York marathon now. It's probably like 1,200 quid in it. I would have thought. Got to be that sort of money in it. Everything's expensive. Everything feels. Do you know what? Everything feels expensive. I think there's too much stuff to buy. I think, and that's another thing with the modern way. It feels like everybody's just buying all this stuff. It's all bombarded in our from our phones. Our phones are ruining us, aren't they? Our phones. you probably want pay as you go and limit yourself to like, I don't know, 50 megabytes or something. It is, mate. It is. When I was there, I mean, I couldn't even guess how much some of them flats were looking over to Central Park and things like that. I mean, you probably don't, maybe you don't live in that bit, of maybe that's like, oh no, that's the billionaires live there or something. I don't know. Um, Great place, absolutely crazy, isn't it? All the hooters, beep, 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 bibbing and steam. Silly. What's silly? What, the cost? Oh, silly money. Yeah, well, it is like going London. You go up London, you look around. I look at these little, I don't know, near down, up London. You think up the West End, and you just think, how much is that flat worth? But that's like everywhere. It's crazy. All the youngsters are buying all this crap, and you go get a house. Do you like Central Park? Yeah, yeah. When we were there, we got up early one morning because of jet lag or whatever, and a police car pulled up, and I was into taking photos. I took a picture morning. I took a picture of this police car. So the door opened. They got out, and I went, "This is how stupid you are, right?" I He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm taking a picture. I'm really sorry. Is that not allowed?" He said, "No." He said, "Come here." And he put his hat on my girlfriend at the time. He put his hat on her. He said, "Now that's a picture." I went, "All right." So I took a picture. And they said, "Jump, how naive. Jump in, we'll take you round." You just think, yeah, all right. So we got in the back of this police car and he drove us around. And they drove in Central Park and he said, "Watch this, we love doing this." All the dog owners. Over here we call it the lead. It's the leash, isn't it? He went, "You watch all the dog owners. We don't care." He said, "Some of our," and they had like vests, bulletproof vests on and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they had guns. I can't remember. Crazy. I can't believe we got in the back of the car. Anyway, and he drove us around. Not a lot. And then he went through Central Park, drove through a bit of Central Park, showed us where John Lennon, I don't know when John Lennon got shot, but apparently one of their colleagues got shot. And somebody come over the radio and he said, "Go on, you do it back." So I called it. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, madness. I can't believe I got in there. No, I don't watch the news. I don't watch the telly. I don't watch the telly. I love not watching the telly. I just do lives, morning Kieran. I just do lives and chat to people. I quite like it. I get you get your followers and they're the best sort of mates because you just turn them off and you just go like, "See you later, I'm going now," and you go when you want. But yeah, that was the New York Marathon. Won a competition to do that, which was like mad. You think. I used to enter loads of competitions. Always used to enter them because why not? But I don't really do it now. Don't know why. Silly, really. I won a rally jacket. TGI Fridays at Bayswater was opening up. Won a meal. That was on Kiss. That was won a meal for two. It's like thinking, I don't do it though. Madness. Maybe I've had all my luck. Maybe winning the lottery. I win the thing. All right, yeah. Should you what? Should I put 50 on red note for the best? No, I don't gamble, mate. Shut down the country, fire down to the cost of fuel. See you later, mate. Time to work. Yeah, go and do some work. You don't do any work. You skive. You really going to do work? You must. I quite like it when I don't look at my phone. Actually, when I don't touch my phone, I'm really pleased with myself. Sometimes customers ring my phone. I'm like, "Why are you ringing my phone?" Ring the landline because the landline is always answered, but I don't always answer my phone. So, and maybe I'm lying. Maybe I just want to ignore you. Maybe like, okay, I don't want to answer that. Put it down. It should be a law. If you look at it, it's answered, isn't it? Once your eyes look at the screen, it should detect your face has looked at it and answered it. I think. Why not? Why don't we just go? "I don't want to talk to you." Why will we not do that? I don't understand it. And I will say no. If I go to look at something, I'll always say, at the moment, I'm a messer. I'm not in the position to buy it, so you need to sell it to someone else if someone comes. Never wait for me. I will always say. The reason I say that is because people don't say that to me, and I'm going, why? You've looked at a car, why not say, "I don't want to buy it"? Northern Ireland, yeah, it was honestly, mate. It used to be when I was young. It was on every day there was always a soldier had been shot or some bomb or something. The IRA. It was terrible, terrible times. You wouldn't, you were always worried about going somewhere, like to the airports or up in London or something like that, because we were soft targets, isn't it? Do I remember you? I don't know, probably. It don't matter if I remember you. Just chat. I'll always say hello, even if I don't remember you. It doesn't matter if I remember you or not. All right. That's for everybody. Just chat. I'll always try and chat to everybody if I can. If people talk, I'll always try and say hello because I think that's matters. And if I know your name, if it's pretty obvious your name is in your name is your whatever it is, your handle or whatever you call it, then I can call you by your name, isn't it? But people have weird things, and I'm like, I don't know. That's obviously not your name. Did you? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I sort of remember you. None of these guys. Yeah, they don't have to. No one has to, innit? But I think, do you not want me to address you by your name? And if your name's not in your bio or your whatever it is, how can I how can I be expected to remember your name? I can't. Unless I talk to you a lot. Do you wonker your willy? What does that mean? That sounds to me, the first impression you've given me, your first impression, listen this. Your, your first impression is the lasting impression. The end. The end. So if you make a first impression with me which isn't very favourable, that's what I think of you forever until you change it, surely. Don't people want to make? You've got to make the best first impression you can, and online, surely that's just simply saying hello, hello, how are you? How's your day? I'm new to the stream. What's it about, or something like that? That's sort of a real top question. But I don't know. Just to say, do you wonker your willy? I'm like, sounds to me like you're a young male. Maybe you haven't got a girlfriend. You live at home, and that makes you giggle. If that's done that, mate, do you know what? You've done your job. Block me now because you've had all the luck you're going to have. I don't understand it. People feel, seems to me, people seem to need to be over the top, isn't it? It's like the car they drive. I need to make an impression. Really? Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off, you come in my house. Put the toilet seat down. If you piss over the seat, mop it up. That makes a really good impression of me. Have you got to give me any money? No. Have you got to buy me anything? No. Be manners and courtesy. But there you go. That'd be a mod. No. Much love from where you are. Be safe. Yeah, well, I try to. Well, I don't know. It's up to you. Maybe you think my statement there. Your first impression is the lasting impression. Maybe you disagree with that completely. I don't think it does. I think that's absolute. Not just because I've invented it or made it up or said it. I actually think that's spot on. Absolutely spot on. How can you make me a mod? Well, why would you want to be a mod? What do you want then? There's no power. It's not going to benefit your life at all. Me giving you some knowledge that you could use to maybe monetize or improve your fitness or something, that would be a fantastic thing. That's a benefit to your life. But just to be a moderator in my lives, no. What do you want to be a mod? What's it all about? Why? Well, maybe one day, innit? Good head. I suppose of all right, Mark. Hello, Emma. Yeah, good weekend. Not a bad weekend actually. Was going to do the loft, but it was too dark, and I need a light really. And I was knackered. Went running in the morning. I just got knackered really. I was probably knackered all them people doing the Brighton Marathon. What? I don't know. So good head. I don't know. I've always been pretty sensible, I suppose. I don't know. Just be. Did you? A shame about that horse, wasn't it? Do you want to restore Britain? Do I want to restore it? What, to without the internet? Nah, not really. I want to go back to without the internet. Should you get a mortgage? Oh, depends if you want to buy something, I suppose, isn't it? Go to bed earlier, isn't it? No, I wouldn't want to restore it back to what, like when we had, we didn't have credit cards and, I don't know, NFC chips so I could do my payments. Nah, no way, mate. I want to restore it back to old Escalts with like rubber mats and plastic seats. No, no, thank you. I quite like modern cars, but that's it. Did you? Ah, that's the trouble with the weather. You can't control the weather, can you? It's all out of our control, isn't it, really? Brazil? What about Brazil? Have I got a Brazilian? No, it's too cold. Morning. Is that Patricia? Morning. Alfie, what, you want to be a mod? You just literally now you want to keep typing W. Any minute I'll block you, mate. It's up to you. So you'd never be a mod. Alfie, my first impression of you. Do you remember me, Gary? No, not really. Now I don't want to remember you. That's it, mate. You carry on typing. Yeah, I've had a Brazilian up here. Does that count? Hola. I presume that means hello, does it? I'll tell you what, Mark, I feel like I've had a Brazilian man here. Actually, though, that's the thing, there's none here. I feel like it's been waxed. I feel like, and actually, no, I feel like I haven't been waxed. I want to have that laser thing so that just don't grow. Go away, Alfie. You're driving me mad now, mate. I'm all right, thank you. Alfie, look, I know you're young, but you must know what adults act like. Well, don't act like some adults, but just be mature. Be mature. Simple, mate. It's absolutely simple. If you're living your life on TikTok, on YouTube, mate, you get a life. Get off of it. Get some life experience, then come back. That's probably the easiest thing to do, isn't it? Look good. Who looks good? Me. I do look good for my age, I know. Getting for the local elections. Oh, yeah, I know. I look good. I know. I'm shy as well, really. I'm very shy. I don't like. I'm too shy. I could never go. I could never go live. Never go in front of the camera. Next weekend, yeah, not this weekend. I'm away this weekend. Then yeah, next weekend. Got to plan it. I want to go and see him tonight, Mark. Or tonight or tomorrow. I've got 2 nights. Then we're going away Wednesday. So I want to see my son and daughter really. Alfie, don't make it. Alfie, look, go away. Let me try and forget you, and then come out and make a good first impression. All right, not today, another day. Alfie, don't you spoil it, haven't you? Got any tea here, boy? Out in the kitchen, Barnsley, hello. I don't get it. I want to be a mod. I want to be a mod. What do you want to be a mod for? What do you want to be a mod for? I don't get it. I don't understand it. MJ Lifestylist. Can you come and give me some hair? Can you give me some dating tips? No, don't give me them. Can you give me life? Can you give me fashion tips? It's like, yeah, get some. Fashion. Who's into fashion? Favourite decade? Well, now, because I'm alive, so it's my favourite now. Last decade when I was alive, the decade before when I was alive. Don't have a favourite one really. All of them, I suppose. I suppose as you get older, it'd be quite nice to go back 20 years. Because I've got another 20 years left, but I can't do that. Now, I suppose. Why would this not be my favourite decade? Why? Too many people say, the UK's finished, it's this, that. No, I'm worried about the UK. I'm worried about myself. Of course you can. You got to worry about yourself. Don't worry about, the decades and the government and HMRC and the, I don't know, FBI. Don't worry about none of that. Worry about yourself. Worry about the things that make you feel good when you get out of bed. No, I don't. He stands no chance of being a mod. It's some people are mods. I've got quite a few on TikTok now, and YouTube. I'm just learning it really. Seems to get more. There's more people watching on YouTube than there are on TikTok now. Used to be the other way around. TikTok used to get quite a lot of people watch, but it's going to be boring because if you watch me long enough, I'm going to talk about the same stuff. I am going to be boring because I'm going to be watching paint dry because I'm going to exhausted all my stories. You'd have heard everything. You'd have heard my voice, and it's like someone your work colleague at the beginning you and start they're interested, aren't they? Because they come and enjoy, but eventually they're just boring. You worry about HMRC, why? Yeah, but Alfie, you don't. Look, it doesn't matter. It's like let me be beg, let me be a mod, let me. It's Alfie. It's like you're begging. Stop begging. Just talk about stuff. I don't know. It's hard if you're really, really young and I'm old. It's like That's the thing I don't get. Like someone who's young, you're a young teenager. Why you would actually even want to watch this channel? I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Wouldn't you want to hang around people that are doing gaming, like you're into gaming or something like that? Surely, or is it literally, they're all too immature? It's like, well, okay, fair enough. Then maybe people that are 20s then, I don't know. Dealing with noisy neighbours. Just ask them, innit? Screaming kid. I don't know. I'll just speak to him, innit? Why don't you? I don't know. That's another thing as well. I don't like it when you lot start arguing with her. Like, now, don't pick on Alfie. Don't worry about it, innit? Velcro slippers. I should need to put my slippers on. My feet are cold. It should be just general chat. I mean, I don't know what you're all into. I don't know. And it's Gary fashion, mate. I'm not into it. I've never really been into fashion. I look in, when I go to Blue Water, charge my cars, and there's jewellers, and I don't know, like, nice watches. They look really nice, but I'm really into them at all. I've got a dress watch. I've got a Citizen, I think it is. Bought it was on a cruise. Just thought I should maybe get a nice watch, but I'm not really into them, innit? Yeah, but then have you spoke to them? Have you spoke to them? You need to speak to them, and not go in an aggressive way. So look, I'm your neighbour. We don't want to argue. I don't want to argue at all. We don't negativity. Can we agree on that? Because that's look. I don't want to shout. You don't want to shout. We need to get on. Can we agree on that before we even go anywhere? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think your kid is running around doing the scooter. It's quite. Do you think we can start having it where? I mean, I want to do my. Well, I'll just go and knock on their door. I wouldn't do them a letter. I'd go and knock on their door and actually speak to them, innit? I don't know, just speak to them and say, look, can we? And if they really go into one, then you go, well, you're just being unreasonable. Just be calm and say, look, you're being unreasonable. Come on, I'm trying to be reasonable here. We're neighbours. All right, don't get me a Christmas card, but don't even get me a birthday card. But, can we try and, if there's anything I'm doing that's annoying you, yeah, okay, this and this. Okay, well, let me try and change that. I'm not too bad, Louise. But surely now, these are the things. Would you like? I've knocked on doors, but then you got to say, look, this is unreasonable. Then just take it further, innit? Just take it further. Speak to the council or something, innit? But if they don't, I don't get reasonable being. When I was in my flat, I wouldn't do my washing. The washing would have to stop by 8 o'clock. I didn't want to do my washing at 8:30 at night. I think up to 8 o'clock is, if I'm doing my washing, I'm above you, and I'm only doing my washing, say, twice a week. Tough. That's tough. I'm not here during the day, so tough. If you moan about that, I'd say, well, when do you want? I'll tell you, actually, no, I'll say, actually, excellent. I'll give you my washing in. That way, you're doing it. It's no, how does that sound? Well, no. I say, well, no, you don't want me to do it. When am I going to do it? We'll do it during the day. I can't do it during the day. You are now being unreasonable. This is unreasonable. If you don't think you're unreasonable, okay, you're not unreasonable. I'll start doing it at 10 o'clock at night. So it's not worth riling me up. Let's get along. We're neighbours. We need to get along. This is why I don't understand conflicts and that. I don't understand why you'd want to cut me up on the road, why you've got to dive into that gap. It's like, let's get along. We all want the road. We all want to live in a little bit of peace. Should I walk around with make no noise at all? No, that's ridiculous. If you've got kids and you live above me, you're going to make noise. The kids are going to get up early, you're going to make noise. But if you make noise, do you know what? Put some headphones on, turn the telly up. I wouldn't be bothered. Would I try and make noise to drown yours out? No. I just think, do you know what? I'd be smug in the thought that you're just unreasonable people. If they can't see the noise, I just think I'd be smug that they're unreasonable. And one day I just pray, one day they want help with their car, and I'll go, nah, don't really want to because I don't fucking like you. You've driven me mad, and I haven't said anything. But although if you don't say anything, how do you know? People are not mind readers, are they? You should. Well, I don't know. I don't know. If you're dealing with somebody who's unreasonable, it's like me. I sell cars. I think I'm quite a reasonable person. So if you rung me up because there's something gone wrong, then I'm going to try and sort it out, aren't I? If you come in and start shouting at me, I'll ignore you. I don't care what you do. I'll just ignore you. I'll say, "Feck off. I'm ignoring you now." You don't shout at my staff. You're not rude to anyone. If I'm rude, you can be rude to me. But if I'm not rude, you can't be rude to me. That's my rules. Is that wrong? I hope so. Is that something you don't agree with? I hope so, because you're not me. I want to be reasonable. You lead by example, innit? You lead by example. And if I lived above you, I would not. I don't know. If my granddaughter was here and she was, I don't know, playing music really loud, I would come in and say, turn that down. Turn it down. It's too loud. Put some headphones. If you want it loud, put headphones on. I'm more. I'd want, and if I was walking about, like when I was in my flat, if I got up to go to the toilet, I wouldn't have thought, run to the toilet, bang, bang, bang. I wouldn't have done that. Because the sound would travel to their bedroom or something, surely, wouldn't it? But then that's the thing, some people are reasonable, some people just don't know. I suppose you're in a party. Hello? You're not an unreasonable person. Well, I try to be reasonable. Why don't anyone want to be reasonable? Yeah, I'm just about parking a gap. Shall I give the gap up for you? No, sod that. I'm not that reasonable. But I don't know. If I'm coming down a road and you're trying to get out, why not just take my foot off the throttle and let you out? It does annoy me though when you flash them or go like that and they're not paying any attention. And you think, do you want to get out? Surely you should be looking to see, is someone going to let me out? That would be me. But do you have to do that? No, that's my bit of road. You don't have to. Drum and bass? No, not really. I don't mind it. It's a bit too in your face though, isn't it? It's a bit too fast. I don't know, house music probably. Morning, Stefan. But yeah, that's my fault. How do you deal with someone? You just have to hope that you're gonna. And I think you need to. We all need to get along, don't we? If you're living in a block of flats or something like that, you need to get along. You all need to get along. There will always be one or two. No, not Led Zeppelin. Not rock. Not heavy metal. No, not house music, dance music, that sort of stuff. Well, I think I want to get along, innit? I don't know, but minimal techno. Techno. I'm not really into techno. I like technology, but I'm not into techno. Oh, you're a DJ, are you? Make you a performance report. Last week, your 14 live used. What the heck's that all about? Don't really give you the whole email. You sort of get a snippet. You think, oh, is that interesting? No. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, you got to go and see the people, isn't it? Some people are just going to be, some people just want to argue, don't they? Some just want to argue for the sake of it. And you think, wow. If that was the case, I'd buy it. If that was the case, could I go and buy an old scrapper and just like block their car in? Yeah. Buy an old scrapper and just get someone to park it there behind their car and leave it. There we are. Technics. What are they? Is that decks, like DJ decks? I've never really wanted to be a DJ. Never really spin the wheels and spin the wheels still. I don't know. I've never really. All right. I've never been a. It's like wannabe DJs, isn't there? I think DJs are probably the dream would be like, I don't know, getting on Radio 1 or something with it, I guess. Or maybe that's too mainstream. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Don't know what dream. Well, I suppose going and playing IB for something like that would be, or being someone like Calvin Harris or something. I guess would that be the pinnacle of your dream? I suppose a golfer would be someone like their dream would be someone like Rory McIlroy, wouldn't it? Well, he's won the Masters again. I'm not into golf, but apparently he's won it back to back, which is I don't know how many people have done it. Only 5 people have done it. Fair play to him. He seems a nice person, doesn't he? I mean, he could be an arsehole. I don't know him, but he seems a nice person, Rory McIlroy. Trouble is, I wonder what people, because you only see a certain side of these famous people now, don't we? We only see, lots of times we only see the good side. Oh, you have a DJ channel. How many channels you got? It's like, I think don't try and work on the internet. Don't try and be. I'm student. So, yeah, I love it. I bought my student loan. So your student loan was to pay for like sensible stuff, but I bought some decks. Love it. I absolutely love it. I love the things. That's the thing. As you get older, you definitely all the. I don't know. It's funny how the thing. I wonder how much stuff we bought that we was told not to buy, and we did. We ignored it at the time, and we ignored it. All right, Carolyn. How are you? How's your car? Going all right? What is it you got? Is it? I know you got a Mini, but is it a Mini Cooper or Mini One or Mini Countryman? Is it a Countryman? Tell us it's a Countryman. Tell us it's a Countryman. When they don't start, you can actually call them Mini Countryman, can't you? You Mini Countryman. Oh, was it No Only Fools and Horses? Mini Cooper. What do you call it? The classic scene in it where he's eating the car with the thing. John Cleese, isn't it? 40 Towers. 40 Towers. What a great. See, TV like that. Is it around now? I don't know. People are into these sort of box sets now, aren't they? And that sort of stuff. And series, I don't know. But I don't know. I think that sort of TV and was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Only Fools and Horses, all them sort of things were just, I don't know, so good. But I don't watch the TV. Is there anything good now? You what? Can you be a mod now? No. What am I on about? No idea, mate. 42. Well, I don't know. It depends. You'd have to be in English, wouldn't you? You'd have to be British to understand the British humour, I suppose. And you might not understand nobody's program. Although maybe they have. Maybe they've sort of gone over now. No. I started the whole box set things. Oz started the whole box set series thing. It was the first show of that format. Oh, right. What's Oz? Hello? Oz what, though? Mention of the war. It was so funny, though. We don't really... I don't suppose we realised how good that actually was. Compared to now, isn't it? Morning, Pete. And now, I seriously think it's too much choice. I think it's too... Oh, Wizard was. I think there's too much choice, so we can't make a decision. It's probably like dating, isn't it? It's dating and all this stuff. There's just too much choice. There's too much choice out there. You can't make a decision, isn't it? Oh, right. Oh, was it? I mean, it was now Cell Block. It's Mark, I think he's in here. I think, I remember Cell Block, Prisoner in Cell Block H. Is it Cell Block H or something it was called? That was a bit weird, like Australian thing, wasn't it? He was, that was Raymond Burr, wasn't it? Ironside was a detective in a wheelchair, wasn't he? I don't know. Do you remember, there was some, I remember when I was a kid, there was this, it was called the Banana Splits. Only the old people remember this, or maybe you've seen. That's the thing, I suppose. A lot of these things come back from, because now the internet, you see like on YouTube or something, you watch what's that. I remember the Banana Split. I don't really know what it was about. Anyone know what it was about? They was in these costumes. I don't know. They were like, what was it? I don't get what it was. I remember the Goodies, I used to love the Goodies. Tomorrow's World, I loved Tomorrow's World. Tomorrow's World was amazing. That was like all, they were on a bit of gear, weren't they, I reckon? Just get some mods. Well, I might do. A dessert? No, it was called it was Banana Splits, and they were these like four, I don't know what they were, things running around doing, I don't know. It's just I don't even know what it was. I don't even know what, but I remember the show, but I can't remember what it was. And they used to do like sketches or something. I don't know what they was dressed up as. Like maybe you need to go and research it, and you'll go, oh my god, what's it? You're not a man till you've had a man. Oh, I'm a woman then. I'm a woman. Did you? The bananas, but what was it about? I can't remember what it was about. It was just, I don't know, weird. It was just weird, wasn't it? Where am I from? I don't know, out of space, I think now. I'm from my mum originally, but now I'm in London. Sadly, I haven't got a mum anymore. She's passed away. I haven't got a dad even, actually. An orphan. My sister sent me that. Oh, don't know. As was my dad. When was my dad's funeral? 12th of April. So yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, 3 years. Three years we buried him. We didn't bury him, we burned him actually. What is it? 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, wasn't it? Or something like that, wasn't it? What was it? What was that? Do you think that was for like making out as one of them? Or did it have them as big as bananas? I don't know. Magic Roundabout was like that, wasn't it? Magic Roundabout was a bit. I didn't realise it was all about wee woo sort of stuff, wasn't it? He was always was it Dylan? Who was the one who was a bit like, hey man? And you think back now, you think, God, they could never do that now, could they? You youngsters, you're so insulated from all this stuff. You're just doing it anyway, aren't you? Do you know what it is? All the we weren't insulated, but we didn't understand what it was. But now all the youngsters are insulated from it, but they're just doing it anyway. And it's funny, all the youngsters, I mean, when I was young, when I was at school, I'm pretty sure there must have been some, but I don't think that anyone was on it. There was no one. I'm pretty sure there must have been in my school. Must have been. Some of the teachers may have been doing a bit of like that, but to my knowledge, I don't know anyone in any of my classes that was doing any stuff. I really don't. Maybe it wasn't accessible. Now it's just everywhere, isn't it? Now it's just too accessible. Don't know. How do you protect the young? I don't know. Just warn them of it, I suppose, isn't it? Warn them of the dangers. Are they going to listen? No, of course they're not going to listen. So that's the problem, isn't it? Because the youngsters don't listen. We don't listen when you're young. You don't listen to the old people that don't know anything, innit? The old people they don't know anything, old people, do they? But yeah, if you think about it, it was true, innit? It's like the Magic Roundabout and that. We didn't understand it. We weren't doing it. None of our mates were doing it, sort of thing. But we was like on our push bikes, just going on our push bikes, messing about, making camps in the woods and that sort of stuff. And now, I don't know, it's these things, isn't it? These things are affecting everyone's minds, I'll tell you now. All the shit you're watching, rubbish, isn't it? The kids now, I don't know. I suppose if you're young now and your parents are like got their head screwed on, you're probably going to be okay, aren't you? But I mean, there's lots of kids that are, I don't know, not a lot of hope for them, isn't there, really? Well, I suppose I should go, really, go and get ready, go to work. Right, have a good day. Away Wednesday, so I'll be back till Tuesday, I suppose. Well, have a good day, whatever you're up to. We have to reminisce more about the TV shows. See you later. Have a good day, just stay off the wacky backy. Have a letter from the king. I'm always getting from the king. Well, I don't mean the king. I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the goat. I'm the OG. Imagine thinking that. That's the thing on the internet. I think people get this false sense of like how important they are. Oh, I'm important. I've got all these followers. I'm really important. It's like, no, you're a nobody, mate. Even somebodies. Do you know what? Even somebodies are nobodies. You know, we're all going to go. We're going to pass away. I'm prescribed. I went to my doctor. I said, I've got a problem. He said, what's that? I said, I dislike people. He said, that's a very good problem to have. He said, 'cause especially if you're on the internet, you should dislike a lot of people. And he said, can we have some? They took some of my blood and they're going to give it to people because apparently it's a good thing to do, to ignore all the idiots. Right, legal prescription. Yeah, I'm on nothing. I don't want to be on any medication. I think the moment the doctor gives me something for my blood pressure or cholesterol, I just think my life is, I can see the lights going out at the end of the tunnel. It's getting darker. It's like, shit, don't turn the light off yet. I've got a few more years in me yet. Right, I'm off. See you later. Have a good day. See you later, you lot.